Hello, this is Brian Rowe with Mythic MTG Tech. Today I'm going to be looking at the top 10 YouTube channels out there. One of the big questions that I get from people is what other channels do I watch and what channels do I recommend? And these are some of the best YouTube channels out there. I'm not great at making these top 10 lists and keeping them till 10, so I had to put it at 11. And the number 11 spot here, I have Roxaboxin90. Roxaboxin90 is a very casual channel with nearly daily updates. They're sponsored by ABU Games and Magic on a Budget. The videos are very good. There's some very good commentary. They're one of the newer channels to break into the top YouTube channels. They just crested over 1,000 subscribers. MTG-video is an extremely popular video site that has about 1,500 subscribers at this point. Mostly the reason that I check this channel out is because I love Legacy and they have some amazing Legacy videos. Let's see if I can pull up a small piece of one here. The one thing to notice about this is a European site, so you really have to know your Legacy well or speak other languages. The gameplay videos, though, are extremely strong, and the decks that people are playing are just amazing. The value of the decks is also pretty high because of the black border dual lands. Now, I know there's running commentary, but I don't speak whatever language is being spoken in these videos, so I don't know how strong the commentary actually is. But I'm such a big fan of Legacy, being able to find Legacy videos out there is pretty difficult. In the number 9 spot here, I have Keith the Misprint Guy, and the order on these, just to let people know, is by number of subscribers. So he's at 2,100 subscribers currently. For quality of content, I would actually put him several steps above here. Keith knows more about misprints and magic printings than pretty much anybody else that I've actually run into, including several people from the Wizards community. His knowledge is just incredible. He does a weekly video going over a different type of misprint, and these are extremely informational. He also covers a lot of the older sets. I know that he has a second channel that does some pack openings also, but this channel, The Misprint Guy, is by far one of the best quality sites on YouTube. In the next spot here, I've got Inside the Deck, Judges Corner, and Playing on a Budget, which are all part of General Collectibles. The Judges Corner is actually what I really like about this particular channel. The ability to break down the basics of judging and explain it in these quick little 5 to 10 minute videos is just great. The content is very strong. The explanations are extremely good. I recommend this to several new players. This also is a sponsored site by Cool Stuff Inc., and it's at about 5,000 subscribers, or almost there. I definitely recommend checking out the judging videos. The other two areas, Playing on a Budget and Inside the Deck, are also good, solid production value and decent information, but the Judges Corner is just amazing. In the next spot here, we've got Frank Laporte. He writes articles for TCG Player and has some very strong play test videos. Very good quality content here. We're just over 5,000 viewers. Next one that I've got here is draftmagic.com. This was suggested by several other people. Nothing bores me more than watching videos over draft. Watching somebody actually draft is very interesting and figuring out how it went. If you want to get better at drafting, I would go out there and do it and get feedback from other people. But this stuff cures insomnia for me. I know it's extremely popular. We've got over 7,000 viewers here. If you like draft, definitely check out draftmagic.com. It's just not my thing. The next spot here, we've got KlotzProductions, and this is a very good site for watching replays of games. What I really like about this site is they don't just put up an entire match. Here we're looking at Zombies versus Jund. This is a 2.5 minute long video. It is a sponsored video. There's a little bit of an advertisement at the beginning, and it quickly runs through a game. If you've got limited time, I really like these videos because they're pre-edited. You get to see the cards up on the screen. The production value is just very high, and the content is also extremely good. There's a reason they've made 12,000 subscribers, no problem. The next spot here I have the individual who I'd probably say is the all-star of actual Magic community in AjemanCinnajob, which I'm sure I've killed pronouncing that, but he does daily videos that range from pack openings to booster box openings to text to deck text to reviews of tournaments that he's been at. Very approachable, very calm, good communication style, great videos, and unlike a lot of the other channels that we've looked at, he really understands the YouTube community, plays well with others, and interacts with people, and takes feedback from the community. This is what really makes you part of the YouTube community and not just a video channel. I could myself learn a bit from individuals like him who interact a lot more with their fan base. Next I've got ChannelFireball.com. We're at 22,000 subscribers. This is one of the super channels sponsored by one of the super sites out there. Amazing gameplay content, but very little interaction on the community. Ever since the debacle that they had with TSG, which I won't get into at this point, the quality of the content and the interaction with the community has went definitely down. I love the gameplay videos, but the kind of fun news videos and discussion over different types of cards, that type of stuff has just dropped off significantly recently. I mean, I love this channel. It's one of the top channels, but it really needs a refocus or a redesign to get back into the swing of things and get back to interacting with the community. In the next spot here, with 32,000 subscribers, is Evan Erwin's Magic Show. If you want to see an example of an extremely strong scripted show with wonderful graphics, short, quick, to the point, great editing, this show is the top-notch show out there. Evan's a very smart guy, quick with his writing, very good reviews of what's going on, and just very perceptive of some of the things going on in the state of Magic. I love this show overall. I like that it's short and quick. It's a little bit on the over-the-top production value, a little bit less interactive with the community. It reminds me more of a kind of Generation X talk at you than talk with you type show. I wish there was a little more interaction with the community, but when it comes to scripted content, Evan Erwin's definitely the king. This site would also probably be #1 if it wasn't for the amount of time that he took off as a Premier member at SCG. This show used to be that you had to have a Premier status at SCG to watch it, and that really kind of alienated those of us in the YouTube community that believe that community is more important than monetizing individual viewers on a individual basis. Evan did the exact right thing in moving the show back into a public venue and getting back out there in YouTube, which is where this show belongs. It's sponsored by Star City Games. It's very well done. If you like doing scripted work, definitely check this out. So in the #2 spot, I'm also going to... So here in the #2 spot, I also want to mention the Star City Games official site. It's really just a way for them to redistribute content from their website. They don't really do anything on the YouTube community, but they do have some extremely good deck techs and also informational videos, such as Magic the Newsening, which is done by Ruben Bressler, and all of the videos from their deck techs at their open series. The quality of this content is great. They just don't understand YouTube or don't care about the YouTube community at all. Definitely recommend checking it out as a Magic fan, but it's #1 spot here is, for the highest number of subscribers, is the Magic the Gathering official channel. I definitely understand why they've got the huge number of subscribers. To be honest, the content on this site really runs the gamut. Some of it is just beautiful, wonderful, well done interviews that give you an insight into how magic is created, and other pieces of the content are not so good. I mean, they're just lower quality and doesn't really feel like it connects with the community. This, once again, has a little bit of the problem that we also see with kind of the Evan Erwin's content, is there's a lot less interaction with the community. This feels like it's being put together by Gen Xers who are into broadcast media, and not Gen Y or millennials, whatever you want to call the younger audience, who is interested in interacting with you directly as fans and creating community. So even though this has the largest number of subscribers, put this towards the middle of the pack for the content and interaction with community, but I definitely recommend checking it out. It is a good, solid YouTube channel and a great way to find out a little bit more about the behind-the-scenes aspects of Magic, the design choices, those type of things, and has some also very strong tournament reports on it. Now, the main thing that inspired me to put together this video is I'm almost at 500 subscribers. I've got 470 right now. At 500 subscribers, I'm going to do another poll on Magic the Scattling and also here on YouTube for what type of a video I should do next, and let the community choose the video. If you like this video, please definitely subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Also, if you have any ideas on things that I missed for this list, I'm always looking for good channels to follow and ideas on how I can improve my channel. Please let me know. Thanks. This has been Brian Rowe with Mythic MTG Tech, looking at the top 10 YouTube channels that deal with Magic the Gathering.
Rolls downstairs, owner in pairs, rolls over your neighbor's dog. What's great for a snack? It fits on your back. It's better than that. It's good.